it finally happened, and people, we made it to the 5th anniversary of the channel. It hardly feels that long, but it's happened. Maybe I should call the next year of videos here on Fred's Dimension Super Mega Force. On second thought, I actually want these videos to be good. Roll the intro. Greetings, fellow adventurers. Fred here, and welcome to a very special video here on the channel. It is the celebratory video of this YouTube channel's 5th anniversary. Can't remember the exact date that I started making videos on this channel. All I know is it was in September, and so I'm just calling this whole month the anniversary of the channel. And a lot has happened over the course of those 5 years. And today we are going to be taking a look at my video production background prior to YouTube. But what my initial plans were when I got the idea to start a YouTube channel. And what led to the change from straight up LARP Saga to the channel that I operate today, Fred's Dimension. So without further preamble, let's dive into it. To tell this story properly, we gotta go way back prior to the start of YouTube itself. As a kid, and especially as an adult, I always have had a love and knack for storytelling. And I was enthralled by the concept of capturing stories on camera. And that passion was even more amplified because my father was a professor at the local university, and he was in the communication department, and he would work a lot with video and theater. So suffice it to say, I grew up in a very visual storytelling environment because of my dad. Fast forward close to a decade later, and I was accepted into a video production class at a vocational tech center outside of my hometown. And being in that class, taught by Miss Jebson, who at one time worked for the BBC, was an eye-opening time, allowing me to pursue video production as I had always desired. In that class, I learned how to operate a camcorder, edit videos, and eventually worked on several documentaries, as well as getting the opportunity to participate in Skills USA 3 times. At the state level and once at the national level, netting me a bronze my first time at Skills USA, and the third year I won gold, which led me to win gold on the national level. And this is my Skills USA gold medal here from Skills USA National Convention 2008. Aside from that, I also got the opportunity to take part in a script writing course at the local university. He taught by best-selling author Kathy Pelletier, most notably known for her book The Funeral Makers. I think that's what it's called. And I worked with the class on the script for a short film, which was a rom-com called The Proposal, which I have a copy right here. Which I am featured in the credits, and it's hard to spot, but I do have a cameo in the film. And have my name in the credits at a few points. But other than that, my drive to create anything in video form kind of fizzled out after that, sadly. That would change in 2015, as this is when I started watching a lot more PokeTubers like MNJ PokeVids, Hoops and Hip Hop, and PD Winnall, just to name a few I was watching at the time. And seeing them making such content about Pokemon drew me in and wanted to do a PokeTubing channel of my own. Though the shtick I had the idea for was relatively influenced by the Brony YouTube channel called the Equestrian Inquirer, which I watched around the same time. The channel being something of the channel I had in mind being something of a parody of modern TV news, but being more comedic with what TV news could possibly be like in the Pokemon world. There were a few scripts written for what it could look like, but sadly, they never got shot. But let me know down below. Would you like me to revive this idea of this Pokemon TV news parody? I think I could reanimate the idea. I just want to see if people are interested at all. However, the channel that would become what I run today started in 2016 after I had obtained a few pieces of LARP gear at Bangor Comic and Toy Con 2016. And 5 years ago this month, out of sheer boredom, I made a video on my phone documenting my thoughts over the Kalamazoo Dagger Beowulf 2, which I still have to this day, but please, nobody ask me to share that footage, because it was but regardless about how I feel of the quality of my older videos, I had a lot of fun making them, and eventually commissioned a friend of mine to draw the initial LARP Saga logo, and eventually I met Sophia through a LARP Facebook page, and she offered to help out. While we parted ways on good terms, she helped give the LARP Saga videos their structure, which improved as time went on. So I owe a great deal to Sophia De La Cruz. If you're watching this, LARP Saga and the channel as a whole wouldn't be the way it is without you. So thank you very much for all you did. However, I soon realized that I started my YouTube channel at the worst possible time in YouTube history. Due to the adpocalypse, and YouTube being really restrictive on who could possibly be monetized on the platform, I eventually decided to talk about things beyond LARPing, and started talking about other things that I enjoyed. Thus, Fred's Dimension was born. Though while the LARP Saga content, and at the time of the transition into Fred's Dimension, was fair for what I had to work with at the time, it was a real turbulent time as I tried to find my footing, and it led to a lot of experimental content that I made. some of which I'm fine with, others is a bit iffy. But later, a friend of mine suggested that I focus on role-playing games in general. Well, and that is what I kept with ever since. And it's integrating similar elements as I went on and carried on to this day. And finally, while I am proud of what I've created here on YouTube, I couldn't have done it without all of your support in all its forms, be it in Fostro's case, subscribing to my Patreon, in everyone else's case, he's watching my videos, subscribing to the channel, commenting on my videos, and most importantly, criticizing me where I mess up. Constructive criticism is worth so much in gold, and has helped me grow a lot over the course of these 5 years. And I hope to push the channel even further. But the question of this video: how did you discover my channel? Well, sound off in the comments how you discovered it. And before I sign off, I want to let you know that on Thursday, September 23rd, I'm going to do my first live stream as a 5th anniversary celebration. You're all welcome to come hang out in the chat while I make a fool of myself, or maybe kick some behind in Star Wars: The Old Republic. I hope to see you, as many of you there as can make it. And with that being said, if you're new around here, be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell to keep up to date with all the content I'm gonna be putting out here in the future. If you want to follow me on social media, support the channel, or contact me directly, you can find all the links for that and more in my Linktree page down below. So with that all being said, here's to 5 years on YouTube, and I'm looking forward to 5 more, and hopefully a lot more content and time with you amazingly beautiful people. See you on the trail of adventure.